Tag on. We're live. Ain't nobody here. Maybe because it's a pop-up. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we hardly ever do pop-ups.
Nah. Just kind of bored. Wanted to see who's out there tonight.
Put that in there. There we go.
We'll see if we get anybody in here. And if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't.
Hey, Jet, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, Jet? Ain't seen you in a while. Bet you're enjoying that warm weather down there while we're getting these blasting storms. It's crazy. Oh, boy. Nope. I won't be here. Okay, Bocce. Hey, Steven. Just wanted to see who was up and about, and we're getting some nice weather up here. Freezing rain. Ken Bates, how you doing? Yeah, we got some nice weather going on. Don't know when it's supposed to turn to snow, but we got sleet and freezing rain mainly. Crazy weather. And there's Bo and Alan. I have your damn weather down here. No, you don't, Bocce. You don't have that freezing rain and snow yet. It has been cold here, but not like the cold y'all got up there. Yeah, no kidding, Jet. What's the temperature in Florida, though? Can't be all that cold. Hey, how you doing, Breezy? Good to see you. I was sitting around and bored and nothing going on. I was like, well, let's see who's all out. Snow in there now, Ken? Okay. We haven't got the snow yet. Still just that sleet and freezing rain. But we got, shoot, probably a half inch. I didn't see anybody doing any lives tonight, so I was like, well, let's do a pop up and see if anybody's out there. Hey, Daryl, how you guys doing? You guys getting any bad weather down there? We're getting we're getting slammed right now for a little bit, mainly just ice and rain. But Ken says up there where he's at, he's got some snow happening now.
Let me see if we got snow. We're supposed to have snow now.
That's what I thought too. We were supposed to be getting snow, but so far not.
Uh, it's still ice balls.
Still ice balls? Yep. No, just rain. Yeah, that's mainly what we had up here, Daryl, but it's all frozen over and everything.
We've had sleep for what, 3 hours, 4 hours now?
Yeah, something like that. It was a little slick this morning, but not too bad. I went out, dumped the load, and reloaded and everything, and all the tracks are filled over from this morning. Where are you at, Breezy? Got 27, feels like 16 and icy. Yeah, that's good for Texas. They need some snow now. Heck yeah. Top that ice off with something.
Hi, Breezy. Hey, Bocce. Oh, it feels like 16 there. You need to come down here. It's a little warmer.
Michigan. Okay. We're from Ohio. And there's Mater.
Yep.
And
Hi,
Crystal.
Steven. How you doing?
Okay.
Yep.
You got any snow down there yet?
We had sleet and some freezing rain, and that's about it.
That's all we got here. We got sleet and freezing rain, a bunch of it. But we're supposed to get snow on top of it yet tonight, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, Chris and I, we were supposed to head out to Oklahoma tomorrow to go get ready for her father's funeral memorial. We've canceled tomorrow night's hotel room, and hopefully we can make it up there Saturday morning.
Yeah, if we leave about 6 Saturday morning, that'll give us plenty of time to get up there because it's a 3-hour drive from here to my hometown where
Right.
it's at, and it's not scheduled to start till 2 o'clock. So
Wow.
Yeah.
It's gonna warm up overnight.
Yeah,
That'd be nice, Daryl.
it'd be nice, Daryl, if it would.
he's
I hate to see it if we get a bunch of snow on top of all this ice and stuff that we got now.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting down to the lower teens, like about 13, 14.
Daggone, that's ways down there too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know.
these guys don't know how to drive in it.
Oh, we know how to drive in it. It's all the new people that finally got their driver's license out of a Cracker Jack box that don't know how.
I don't think a lot of Texas and that has big enough equipment to handle a big storm. They're really not equipped for it.
Now, the only areas around Texas that I could say people definitely would be used to it would be Amarillo up there in the Panhandle, because that's almost as far north as, say, Oklahoma City.
Right.
So people up in that part of Texas, yeah, they're going to be used to it because that's where it comes at. But as far as here in North Texas, where I'm at, we get it once a year.
Yeah, treat.
Right.
My dog likes cheese.
Cheese and hers. She said I was supposed to show that to you.
She ain't got a dog. She's got a big rat.
Wow. Bocce, your weather's staying the same as ours, the temperatures and everything. Wow.
See, you could always come to Ohio and live.
How about them Bengals?
The Bengals did good.
They suck.
I can't believe that the Cincinnati Bengals are actually going to Super Bowl again.
Yep.
And what's really weird is I like to have actually seen the 49ers lose. That way it would have been a repeat from the last time.
Yep.
Except different result.
Yep. You're right, Daryl. Texans are definitely not snow Mexicans.
No, we're not.
Oh, shoot.
I'm more adapted to it than he is, and that's just simply because Oklahoma's north, so we're colder.
Yep.
And
Right.
I mean, when that hit in February last year, I had no problem with it, and my car is a Liberty Honda Civic, so it's barely off the ground. And there were full-size trucks that were high centering on snowbanks.
I don't mind driving in the snow if I have his pickup. So I steal it when it snows. Well, I borrow it.
You
Bocce
do
talking
it for a
about-
finite time.
Oh,
Yeah.
which one? Which one do you borrow?
Huh?
Like I say, which truck do you borrow?
I can drive his semi and I can drive his pickup.
Oh yeah. She can drive. She can drive an 18-speed transmission truck and everything. Oh yeah.
I brought us out of Houston
Oh yeah.
to
You come up out of
Texarkana.
Houston to Texarkana while I slept, and then I took it from Texarkana on back.
Oh, damn, she was in my hometown.
Oh yeah. She used to run out there with me.
I used to run everywhere. We used to go east. We used to go to Rhode Island. We used to go to
Massachusetts, Maine.
Maine, Florida.
Hey,
We went
Breezy.
all over
Hi,
Florida.
guys.
Hey, Bocce.
how's Ed doing? Is he still doing the like 2 a.m. work at school?
I have no
Just
idea.
on the snow removals and stuff. When we get these big storms, yeah, he gets called in. In fact, he might be sleeping now because he's probably figuring he's going to get called out tonight.
What's up, Steven?
We're live. Who you talking to? Oh, Kyle. You know what? Let me text Jeff Skills. I wonder if he's called out. He's over in Jersey. I didn't run tonight and run back out to Jersey because I didn't know. They said that 80 and all that was closed. So I didn't want to set out.
Okay, Kyle, quit lurking.
Lurking.
Yeah, no, they're going to do that.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
So what's the temperature up there right now?
It is.
It's not real cold.
Not at all. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I went out earlier and it wasn't that bad, but
Yeah.
Actually, it's 37, so we got like a sleet rain.
Well, my phone was just saying it's 24.
Daggone, we're warmer than y'all down there.
I know, and yeah, y'all are further north. Yeah, y'all
Hey,
must have-
that's a good thing. We're going to keep right
Oh.
on sending it down there. Shoot.
No, that wasn't us.
Yeah.
Hey, close your freezer door. Too cold down here.
We're 25 right
No,
now,
we're 25. Yeah.
and it's supposed to be
wait till
snowing.
next week. Send it back come Monday or Tuesday, but right now shut the door and keep it.
Yeah, yeah. Shut that freezer door.
Yeah, now next week, Wednesday, we're supposed to be 41.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sunday I heard on the weather saying it's supposed to be in the mid 40s.
Wow.
Good.
It's surprising the way this temperature and all that stuff's changing all around. Daryl says 52 down there in Virginia.
Well, someone needs to give Mother Nature some Midol because she's
It's
getting to
36
be that
and
time
warm.
of month.
That's something. It's crazy weather.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll just keep sending everything down to Texas. They said
Nope,
everything's
nope,
bigger in Texas. We'll send bigger storms to Texas.
Well, I tell you what, send it to South Texas.
No,
they
we'll,
might need it.
we'll send
Yeah.
it towards Bocce. She wants it.
Yeah, you send it all down to Bocce. I know how much she misses it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
says it's 36 where he's at.
Yep. Up in New York.
Yep. I mean, Briggs is warm while he's out there working.
Yeah, because Briggs is over there in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
No, Briggs is up in New York.
Mm-mm.
No, he's down in Florida, down at what, his sister?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's down at his sister's place.
Yep.
Hey, Daryl.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
how's everybody doing?
Oh,
Trying to
we're
stay
doing
warm.
good.
I don't know how, but we're supposed to be right on the line between ice and warm weather, and we're kind of wedged in there, and it's supposed to be 52 degrees for low tonight. So
Right.
it
That might be a good thing. I don't know.
I know it is. I mean, it could move a little bit further east, and we could get slammed.
Oh, yeah. Right now, we got the sleet and freezing rain, and it's been that way all day.
There's what it
Ours
was.
let up probably about 1, 2 o'clock.
Now in the backyard.
It's rained all day here all day.
Mhm. Yep. We've had the same thing up here.
Ours went from rain
Hey,
to
Bo.
sleet to rain, back and forth.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't know. I heard that 80 was closed all across Pennsylvania and all. I didn't
Yep.
think you'd be able to make a run this week, a run today, or
Yeah, I came in and I dumped out and reloaded to go back over, and then 511 alerted me that I-80 was closed and everything, and I was like, shoot. And then right lane restriction, 45 mile an hour. I can't drive in the right lane, and I can't do 45. I can't do it.
well, I mean, can you drive? You can't drive 45 in the right lane on I-80 to start with because it's like this.
Oh yeah.
You think you're in New Jersey or something.
Right. Hey, how you doing, Redline Gary?
What's up, Redline Gary?
Red line, Gary.
Uh-oh.
I got to get the other thing up. I got some.
Yeah, I know. I see it. I don't have the YouTube.
I got to get my other
side.
stream up here so I can get these people.
Bocce's not paying attention.
Nope. Stream up here
That and
so I can get these people. Oh,
I mean,
What'd I do?
mute it.
basically everything north of I-80 is supposed to be shut down. I think the further east you go. So
Cray weather. Oops.
Yep. Yeah, it's they I got the alerts this morning and I was like, well, am I gonna chance it and try to hook it across or not? And I was like, no, I better not, because once I get over there, then I gotta run 173 mile empty with that aluminum dump wagon. There ain't much weight there to hold me down till I get another load back on it.
yeah,
It was crazy. Crystal Lynn's in there, Redline Gary.
Yeah, I just popped in chat. Says
Yep.
somebody deleted it, which is fine, but I went ahead and reported it because it was one of those. It's
Yeah.
one of those links.
Yeah, I
Right.
reported it also.
So that's one of those explicit materials, and you're going to get booted to YouTube jail.
Bo, listen to you.
Hmm?
Hey, Bo, I'm going to send you something that Bocce sent me. She wanted to know if this was you guys when you're out.
Now there goes a plow truck now, so we might be getting snow.
Maybe. It's kind of like a snow sleet.
Yeah, it's hard to say. But now I was sitting around bored and I was like, shoot, man, there ain't nobody live tonight. So I told her, shoot, I'm going to go live.
Might as well.
Nothing else to do around here. Sit and look at the old woman.
What's wrong with that?
all
Yeah.
right, man.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
hadn't told Sandy about that 18 foot frying pan they made and hauling across the country to everybody.
Yeah.
I reported him, so I can't see him.
Yep.
Oh, Ed's getting ready to head back to work. He's the overnight crew.
Hey,
Woo!
how you doing, Lisa? And good to see you.
Hey, Kyle, I didn't see you in earlier.
So, Kyle,
Hopefully you're nice and warm out there in California. We need to send some of this weather over to California. You're both hunting right now. I can take care of that, Bo. I can shut you all down in Mississippi real quick.
You could be fucking with me and Bo.
Kind of the way that weather streak looks like it's going to come right down through Mississippi, down through there. They might be getting tornadoes, blow the alligators to them. So.
they were saying Alabama was getting.
Yeah, Alabama had a big tornado, I guess.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, Wayne? Good to see you.
Hey, Wayne.
Bocce, I'd order cookies from you, but I've got two cousins that are both 1'7", 1'10". So they kind of like, please.
Yep. And then Chris has got someone at school, and then I've got someone at work. So it's like, oh,
Did you get my cookies ordered?
I don't know how to work your PayPal to send it to Bocce.
I'm not sending her PayPal. You got to send it Hooking Pal.
oh, so you got that way you can send your hooker some money.
Hey,
Yeah, for our cookies.
that's top-notch professional hooker that makes some awesome blankets.
Hey, watch it. I got a professional right here too.
Yeah.
Professional just lost a hook.
Uh-oh,
Found it.
Jeff's not working tonight. Well, maybe you'll get called out tomorrow, Jeff. Obviously the storm hasn't hit over there yet.
Kyle, I ordered mine. I ain't sharing.
All right, Kyle. Be that way, stingy little prick. There's Jeff.
Yeah, where's mine at?
Getting
anyway?
over there, Jeff. Just rain.
Yeah, we're getting rain. Why would I be out in the rain?
Yeah, we got ours started off as rain and turned to sleet, and now I guess it's turning
There we
to
go.
snow.
Yeah, I forgot about them.
Yeah, it's just rain. They don't know what it's going to do tomorrow. Could be rain, could be ice, could be snow. I hope it's snow.
Yep.
Where is it? Oh, let's
those
see.
are yours.
Oh,
Well, I shouldn't be worried. I got the mighty Jeep. I can do it. I can go anything.
You got them.
Heck yeah.
Oh, no, I can't. That's right. I already got stuck.
Who, you got stuck?
Yeah, I got stuck Sunday night.
How the heck you do that?
Well, you see, the Home Depot by me is up on the
One
hill,
is yours, one is mine.
and like the driveway comes down around, and it comes down behind a Advanced Auto,
Tag along.
and it's a thing about 35 foot of grass. And I look at it, and I just yanked back and 4-wheel drive up over the curb, down across the snow. The only thing is, I should have went right a little bit more. Instead, I hit the biggest part of the snow pile.
Oh, Lordy.
That wasn't going fast enough.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Fish? Good to see you. Yeah,
But the
Wayne
good
said-
part is I got pulled out by Dodge.
Yep. That's a good thing. Wayne says he's got 11 to 12 inches of snow tonight.
Ooh,
You want to send some of that over this way, Wayne?
It's supposed to be coming that way, Jeff. It's
Sure,
supposed
I'll
to
give
be
it
you
to
guys
you.
Friday.
I don't know which is worse. Right now, with all the snow melt and the ground's thawing out. You know how y'all know how it is down here, where it gets that doggone clay mud across everything, and it bogs up. You bog up in the yard just walking across it, much less anything else.
Yeah, if you don't have wood or something down to walk across, you're going to be up to your ankles in it. And if you're
Yeah.
lucky, you might be able to pull out and step into your knees.
Yeah.
I grew up on red dirt clay.
Yeah, Fish is up in New York, and they said he says they're having a big snowstorm right now.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
well, maybe I better put my phone
think
on
he
a
said by
charger because you
Albany.
never know, huh?
Yeah, you're supposed to get her, Jeff.
Yeah.
In fact, they shut Palmerton down over there at American Zinc. So I figure you should be getting something. Uh-oh. Lisa Ann's got thin mints and shortbread. Shortbreads is, ooh, man. Those are the only
those
things
are
you get in the peanut butter.
I got tagalongs, which is chocolate covered peanut butter, thin mint, and the
send
toffee.
my number. Send your number.
Well, you know what? I didn't get nothing yet. I'm gonna have to speak to the sales department.
And I've got, like I said, I've got 2 cousins I've got to buy from.
You know, Jeff, the reason New Jersey ain't getting any snow is the damn tolls is too high.
Yeah, well, you know what? They don't charge it coming in; they charge you going out.
I
So
know
it's
it.
free to come in.
They definitely gonna get you when you leave out of that place. I mean, the tolls are just too high.
So now we
Yeah,
know
right.
why Jeff is still in New Jersey, because he's stuck in there because don't want to pay the damn toll to get out.
I can't afford the toll to get out.
Those,
Steve, they're
Tyler, those are good fish to have. You just have to be really careful, especially with that Pictus, because it has no problem hooking that whisker in you.
They kind of got it wrong. It says instead of Hotel California, it's also almost like Hotel New Jersey. You can come in, but you can never leave.
exactly. Wow.
You can't afford to leave.
No.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
just-
I'm going to be working on this while we're driving to Oklahoma.
And I just
And
heard that New York bridges are going to go up again.
Holy cow!
That'd be a $200 bill to get through there.
Damn.
Just
Yeah.
one way.
Whew.
Where'd you get
Just
them
one
from
way
there,
through
Wayne?
New York.
What's that?
You said just one way through New York, $200?
Coming back across the GW Bridge. Yes, sir. They charge you. They charge you whenever you. They only charge you one way. But now, if you go across Throg's Neck and all that, they charge you both
Oh.
ways.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Remind me not to go to New York. Well, I don't even want to go there.
Well, you can go to New York. You just can't go anything east of the GW. You got to go north and west.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll still stay out of
Upstate
New York.
is nice. I like the Indian reservation up there. That's nice.
Yeah, the Indian reservations up north are real nice, Lackawanna and all that and everything. That's where I used to get my fuel and everything when I ran up that way because of the taxes. I didn't have to pay tax on the fuel.
You got me 5 bags of the peanut cluster
Well,
caramels.
if I want Indian reservation, I'll go to Oklahoma up to Windstar. That's
I've been
casino.
up there.
That is a huge casino.
Yeah, I used to go out to Oklahoma City once a week. Then Hall Coyle was back out of Oklahoma City out there.
When what was?
Hall Coils a steel back out of there, out of the mill.
I was over by Oklahoma City a couple times and picked up there was some mill out there that ground up the rubber tires. So you used to bring bags of that back for the football fields here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went up to Oklahoma and Oklahoma City and went up there a couple of times, and all I can say is look what followed me back.
Yeah. Well, Fish.
Most of the time I end up going to Oklahoma City, I ended up having to dodge a daggum tornado. So
Fish and a tractor trailer. It's going to be $200 at the GW Bridge.
What's up, Lisa Ann? Hey, Brandon.
It's $175 right now.
Jeez.
How much money do you think
I
that
thought
bridge
it was-
pulls in every day?
You know, it's sad to pay that kind of money and that bridge is in that damn bad of shape.
yeah,
It'll rattle your damn teeth right out of your head going across that bridge.
I can remember when it was $40 a trip across there, and I thought it was bad.
Mhm.
I remember back when I worked for the quarry and we used to run out to Hicksville all the time. It was $20 across the GW, and I think it was $10 each way on the Frog's Neck.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was
but
back
The
before
Frog's
they
Neck
got
and the Whitestone.
What the
But
thing
you know,
is,
they
the
didn't-
government
they didn't start.
borrows from the Roads and Bridges Fund. Instead of fixing it, they borrow it and put it out everywhere else.
But see, they didn't start that shit until 9/11.
Yep.
That's when they upped all the prices on commercial vehicle travel into the city and out on the islands.
Hey, Mark, what do you think about that crap with the truckers up there in Canada?
I love it.
Uh,
I'll support it big time.
Someone was telling me that. I'm going, do what? You mean to tell me the truckers are basically saying, screw you, we ain't coming in? Okay.
Well, no,
No,
they're shutting
what
down.
I
They're shut-
understand is they got
Well, you know,
they got the
I
border blocked off so that they can't go up there.
Yep, but you know, I applaud them because you know what? The tractor trailer drivers here in the United States ain't got balls enough to stand up. You can't get two of them to agree on one damn thing to
Nope.
get anything done.
You'll
Well-
never see anything like that down here. Never.
No.
Well, I mean,
Absolutely not.
Mark, it was they said that they're going. The United States is trying to set up one up for the 1st of March. But the thing about it is, it's too daggum late then because Canada be sitting there over a month. I mean, it should be there right now together with to support Canada. I mean,
Yep.
So what is it now? So from what I understand, it's the truckers here in the United States that are not wanting to go into Canada because Canada is saying, well, you got to show proof of vaccination.
Uh-huh.
Right.
well,
So the truckers here are not going over the border, correct?
Right.
Well, the truckers up there got the same thing. They got to show proof.
Yep. But on the same extent, you watch. When it's all said and done, it's going to end up down here in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
That city will be full of trucks.
Yep.
When they come and protest it, you watch. It's going to happen.
And from what I see, it's going to be the Canadians coming down because they already said they're going to head this way.
Exactly. And I don't blame them one bit.
You know what really impressed me is the amount of people that's backing them. They got enough money that they can hold out for 4 years almost.
That's what they said. And then
Well,
they
here's the bad thing of it, Jeff. Now you stop and you look at this whole picture and tell me what's wrong with it. Walmart cashier is making almost $15 an hour.
Oh yeah.
McDonald's, Burger King, $13 to $15 an hour. The average truck driver has not had a rate increase in 10 years.
More than that, I'll bet.
Yeah.
if you're an owner operator, basically 40 years. Because I mean, the old man used to make more money when 50 years ago than I made made when the last few years I had on my own truck. I mean, daggum rates were so daggum cheap then that it wasn't funny. So,
yep, exactly. Yeah, and Brandon, that would be the best thing for your uncle to do is to hold off until this storm clears out, till at least Monday. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's phenomenal, but you know, the now and day people. I went to McDonald's.
Oh yeah, $17.
Cost me $17 at McDonald's. And I said, you know what? I can go to a regular restaurant and eat cheaper than that.
Yeah, right.
What all did you
And
get?
it's a lot better.
I got 2 value meals, one for Sandy and one for me. I can go to the restaurant right down the street here
Eat for like $22
and eat for $22.
and have more food
Yeah.
and better, fresh.
that's what Hardee's. The Hardee's, we had to quit eating at Hardee's because we went in there the other week, and it was $22 to eat a daggum Hardee's meal, and you couldn't go inside the place and sit down and eat. I mean,
Exactly.
you had to go through the drive-through and then pull over to the side. I mean, I mean, when I quit driving a truck, I thought my days of having to eat off the steering wheel was over with. But now I'm eating more off the steering wheel. I'd rather just eat it at the house now. So I mean,
That's how come he comes home for lunch.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
That's why they made U-Haul trucks there, Bocce.
Well, hell, there was one day I went to for lunch. Of course, this was before she moved down, and I went into Slotsky's
Hey,
to get something,
Mm-hmm.
and I walked up to the counter, started placing some order. They were telling me, "Oh, well, you got to wear a mask." No, I'm not going to be wearing no damn mask because there's no use. You know, you got the ventilation system going on in here. It's blowing that stuff all over. It don't matter. I said, well, I can't serve you unless you wear a mask. I said, fine. Then I ain't coming back. I stormed out of there. I went over to Wendy's. Had my lunch. Manager over there, not a problem.
Hey, how you doing, Harold?
hey, Harold,
We got ice going on down there. Yeah, we got ice and rain. We had rain and then it turned to ice and sleet now. So we're just waiting for the snow. It's supposed to hit us tonight. So
Hey, Harold.
Hi, Harold. Yeah, my daughter worked for McDonald's last summer. They had everybody in there had to wear a mask and gloves, which, you know, that's what the policy was, and everything was takeout. But they would not and could not serve you according to McDonald's rules at the time unless you had a mask on.
right.
But like I said, this was, well, not this past summer, but the one before. So 2020.
Yep. Well, hell, I knew a guy. He walked. You know, he saw a place that said you got to wear a mask. He actually walked into one wearing a mesh mask.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say anything about him. I mean, like a regular. I mean, the holes and everything were bigger than this crochet blanket that she's making right now. You fully see his mouth, his nose, everything. They didn't have a problem with that.
No.
I'm going, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it looks like snow that we got.
Yeah, it's just
But it's
everything is just setting still. You know, it just everything's kind of like in limbo. Which way it's gonna go, who knows?
Yeah.
You know, it's basically one day at a time because tomorrow is going to be something totally different.
Yeah, and I gotta find out what they're gonna say at the hotel because they shouldn't say anything about having to wear a mask at the deal if we're all in the room. But I'm not wearing one.
For a funeral, guaranteed, you're going to wear a mask, or they will not let you in the funeral home. I just went through that with
No,
my
no, no,
dad.
no, 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 sweetie. It's
At the hotel.
at a hotel banquet room.
Right.
Having
It's a memorial service.
See, the state may frown on that and say everybody has to wear a mask in that service.
I tell them take it and shove it where the sun don't shine.
honestly, I don't think they can because at this point it's considered just a private gathering.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I don't know.
Does this count for a mask?
I've got one aunt that I'm not looking forward to dealing with.
Oh, her?
Yes.
After that remark she made, I don't know if anybody in the family wants to see her there.
Uh-huh.
Wait till you get the Arctic blast to whatever it is, 25 to 35 mile an hour. We've had some high winds here this evening, but nothing that bad yet, Wayne.
Wayne, quit jinxing us.
We got about 2 inches of sleet rain. Rich just called and said there was 2 cars on the little slight in grade past his house, stuck on it,
Well, they don't know how
right
to
on the
drive.
road.
Well, Sandy, you're gonna have to have Mark out there on the tractor by about midnight tonight.
I'm what?
Know that.
You got to put Mark out there on the tractor about midnight tonight, so you can make sure y'all can get out the driveway tomorrow. So.
Absolutely
no.
not.
No, because then I can just call off work. And then I can spend the day with my honey.
Okay, I'm getting ready to go outside and start clearing.
You almost knew that was coming.
Where's the Lisa? I need that frying pan.
Oh, heck no.
She's sitting here listening over here.
You don't need the Lisa.
I got 4 of them in the kitchen. I'll send you.
Okay. Be ready.
No, we finally got the tool chest set up in the kitchen where I want it,
And I still got to do a
Yeah.
video on it.
but there were 3 skillets, 10-inch skillets there that nobody's used. One of them is scratched all to pieces, so it's got to go. And
Hey, maid, can I have some more coffee?
go
No, please.
get your own, Mark. And his mother went to go cook. She pulled out another one from God knows where.
And don't
So
forget
I
to let the dog in. We want to see the dog
5-inch
tonight.
skillets running around.
Bocce wants her alimony.
Here, give that to the puppy.
She said make sure she gets her
Hey,
check.
he's my sweetie. Mine and Sandy's Mater's your sweetie. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
And that's perfectly fine by me.
Scout.
I only have room for one sweetie at a time. One sweetheart.
Scout.
This town is a ghost town. No cars. Yeah, Brandon, they're afraid. I don't blame them. They ain't used to that stuff down your way. When they get stuff like that, shit, they just lock it down and stay at home.
The roads here, believe it or not, are not even iced over. I mean, actually, when I looked outside a little while ago, I actually saw probably about 3 foot puddle of water.
He was supposed to go to Walmart at 5.
Yeah,
but they
and-
closed at 6.
Yeah, and I actually got out there with the, I got the truck started, and went out there with remote, got the truck start. That way it could be heating up, defrosting the windshield. I sat out there in the truck for another 25 minutes before the wiper blades would even move any at all.
Yep. Hey, how you doing, Lorna? Hopefully you're doing good. Ain't seen you in a while.
Hello, Lorna.
I'm paying
Hello, Dad.
Hey,
I'm
Mayor,
paying attention to my bank blanket.
Yeah.
a couple of glasses of hot water fixes that real fast.
Not straight hot water. Just
Why not?
barely above outside temperature.
Yeah.
You go out and put a whole full of water in it.
Okay, wait a minute. I missed it. What are we talking about here? What do
He's
you need
talking, about
water for?
pouring, he's talking about pouring hot water on the windshield. Go, no, that will crack that windshield.
Oh, heck.
I've
just
never
knock
had
the
one
windshield
crack
out.
yet.
You don't need that. Put some goggles on. You're good to go.
Yeah.
There you go, Sandy.
Oh no, that
Sandy,
was,
I
that was
posted in
guys
the
on
private
bike
chat
this
there.
morning.
There you go.
Do what?
I posted in the private chat there a picture of what Delisa's sending you. So
She ain't
I'm
sending nothing. Delisa, you ain't sending nothing up this way. Mark that thing. Return to sender.
a big old double drop with
Go
the
look at it.
I don't want to look at it. I'm kind of scared. No, hell no.
You can't be scared.
I'll take the truck and the trailer. I can put it to work, but the damn frying pan can stay. Oh, shit.
No, I like driving the truck. I don't want to do it without a windshield. Besides, the guys this morning on the bike club were saying, who's going to do delivery?
And I kept telling them that, and they were saying, let's get the guys with the 3-wheelers out there and make delivery for pizza. I'm going, I ain't DoorDash.
Hey,
I told him,
pizza.
tell him that I confiscated his keys.
A pizza.
Yeah,
They probably ain't out.
we'll
They're
see.
getting stuck on the road.
We'll
I had
call.
DoorDash send me an email today.
Did you?
Asking me, yeah, please come back in and because I can make it all the way to where they take a picture. They take a picture of your license and then they got to scan your face, and I can't get past that. It's like it just gets stuck on that. And they're asking me, please come back and see if we can process your face to get you.
Yeah.
And
All
I
right,
looked at
Harold,
that.
thanks
I
for
said to
stopping
myself,
in.
4 times I've done that and haven't got past it. So I'm not going to bother.
Heck, man, you might be able to make some good revenue doing that stuff.
I don't
Hard to
see why
say.
they got to have a picture of your face. They scan your license. What else do you need?
Because I need to make sure that somebody didn't steal your license.
Yep.
They want to make sure it's you and your identity wasn't stolen.
I wish somebody would steal it.
Why? That doesn't mean they broke, man.
yeah.
I got.
If you take off your profile that you're trying to set up for DoorDash, if you take that or take the word hooker off of it, you might be all right. You might go through.
Oh, is that the problem?
Yeah, I mean,
I went to the store, and Sandy says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm leaving the damn car run." She goes, "Well, what if somebody steals it?" I said, "I couldn't get that lucky."
Yeah, right.
Must be a Honda Ridgeline.
Nuts. What the hell is it?
Subaru Forester or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's a little beater with a heater. I mean, it looks good and everything. Everything works good and everything on it. It's all-wheel drive and everything. And I just
I do that
use
with
it
the
to go
Jeep.
back
I
and
go
forth.
in.
I just use it to go back and forth to the truck and leave it set all week.
I pulled.
I do
I
that
was
with the
pulling
Jeep
barn
unless
out,
it's someplace
and
like Walmart. I
it's
leave it run because it gets mighty cold in there in a hurry.
Yep.
This is tied on the string in the middle.
Huh.
It's not connected to anything. Not part of what I'm going to be using. Just out there.
That don't sound good.
it might be the new version of the Chinese flu.
What?
Another variant? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need another variant of the Chinese flu.
Well,
Oh, they already Biden
Fauci
come out
said
the other
that's
day, I heard, and already come out with there's gonna be a new variant coming around.
he said that they done got him where he got showing at least 6 more variants. As long as it see that should keep him in business so they don't fire him for
Yeah.
as long as
Where
Biden's in office.
whereabouts are you at, Gary? That you're level 2. I know he's here in Ohio somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be at level 2 by now with
Who
all this
knows?
ice. We
I
don't
know
even know. We don't even know.
I know
how-
going the other way from you there, Mark. There's the roads are
Franklin, he's down
going
by
bad too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, Chicago's supposed to get like
Yeah.
12 to 24 inches, I think. So,
Yeah.
Now I got Sally Rogers talking to me.
and they done had the Indiana toll road was shut down, all according to what I seen too. So
Yeah, my boy was over there yesterday.
Who?
Rich,
Over where?
Indiana.
Yeah.
He was over there at Elkhart. And he come back across the toll road and he was trying to get out of that storm. It took him, he said, 2.5 hours to run 30 mile. He hauls that medical waste and
Oh
it was
boy.
just- well, he brought it out of Jersey going over there to Indiana. He runs over there to Jersey every Monday and unloads and reloads right there at the same place and takes medical supplies back out of there over to Indiana. Level 0.
Hey, I got a question for Jeff and Daryl. Oh, Jeff woke up. I see. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a name. See if y'all recognize it. Sally Rogers.
I've heard the name.
I think I've heard of it.
I don't know what she did, but I know the name.
That was a character's name for Rose Marie on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Fauci, mine's turned back into bronchitis.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, whenever I get sick, it'll go from whatever it is into bronchitis. And I don't have any masks now because they got lost and they got washed and lost. I can't get him to wear a mask.
You ain't
I
seen
wear
no
a
mask
mask to
here.
work. I wear that damn respiratory mask when I'm painting at work all day long. You think I want to wear one the rest of the day? Hell no. Hell, the one I wear at work is better than the damn cloth ones.
Yeah, right.
Hell, I like my respirator mask I got for hazmat.
That's
That's
pretty much
basically-
what it is.
Now, is that the kind that's got the charcoal filter and then the other filter on top?
Yeah, it's
That's
got
what-
3 filters and all that on it, and it's also got a place to hook air to it.
Well, ours don't have for air, but I mean, it's the big old charcoal filters are about yay thick and probably about that long. But then on top of that, there's a little pre-filter goes on top of that.
Yeah.
Jeez, I
And-
never had a mask when I was doing hazmat stuff. Guess that's
Yeah,
why
we're
I'm the
down
way
there.
I am.
Down there at Palmerton now, it's mandatory. They'll bar you out of
Really?
there. Yeah, as soon as you go in there, you got to mask up, respirator, the whole 9 yards, and then when you get in that building, it's some nasty shit in there because we dump inside the building.
Oh,
Damn.
see, when I was here, it wasn't even close to being buildable yet.
Yeah. Yeah, you dump inside that building, and then whenever that stuff comes out of that trailer, it's so bad in there. You got to have the lights on to get around to get into the wash bay because it's just so fogged up in there with all that dust.
Oh,
It's horrible. And then they wash my truck and trailer before they even let me out of that building.
did they charge you for that?
No.
That's surprising.
Well, at least it's clean going out.
Yeah, it has to be because of EPA. They're standing right outside checking stuff. I come out of there with red dust on the outside of that outfit. There will be some tickets written.
And you're going back in for round 2 of washing.
Oh yeah. Just kind of sucks though, as cold as it is. As soon as I pull outside, everything's just nothing but ice.
The ice is
Yeah,
over.
right.
Yeah, that's all I can say. The ice is over.
Have you ever
Yep.
took stuff up there by Hazelton?
Later,
Yep.
Boston.
Sure have.
What's that look like
Right.
now?
See ya, Bocce.
Just a big old uh um
Used up like
it's just run down. There's just they really do no upkeep or anything over there. It's kind of a real mess to go in there to dump.
yeah.
I don't
I remember
personally like
you
going in
turned
there
it up.
myself.
You went in there to the driveway where the old Mac dealer is, and they had the scale right there in the back, and you just went over that thing and down in there and dumped pretty much any place.
Yep, pretty much.
I thought
Yep.
somebody told me they had that done and they had a big Walmart in there.
I would not be surprised. It's been years since I've been back out there.
The only thing I
there's
liked
supposed
about
to
being
be-
out there was looking at them big dragline buckets lined up the road.
Well, there's supposed to be a new facility opening up in Pulaski, Virginia. That's going to start hazmat. So
Well,
I don't-
everything's already backfield around here. So I mean, probably wouldn't hurt around here. I mean,
right. Well, somebody figured out, that they want to start taking hazmat in there, which would bring a lot of money into the state for the
Yeah.
inspections and all that. But I don't know how they're going to disregard all of it once they get it there and they refine it. I don't know what that's going to become of.
I mean,
Maybe
Right.
some big coal strip or something to fill in.
Well, that's what Hazelton is. It's just strip mine.
Exactly. But I don't, me myself, I wouldn't want a hazmat dump next to me nowhere, because it's going to get into the streams and the water
Oh,
supplies
yeah.
and everything all around that area.
what is
I know they got a couple of little hazmat places over here down in Edison there. They're not big places, but like the one cracks me up because you drive inside this small building and it's like you see these guys going in there in the trailers and they're trying to back into these. They want you to dump on like the sides and leave the center open,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, and you're in there, you're watching these guys. It's like they can only get up to like the third stage, and then they gotta sit there and try and force the load out.
Right.
Oh, Mater's gone.
I don't have no problem forcing it out with a 40-foot long trailer. Once that thing tops out on a frameless, that thing's standing pretty well straight up and down. It's coming out, or I'm breaking something.
Well, don't break nothing. It's a long ride home without it.
unless it gets wet and then it's stuck to the bottom, froze to the bottom of the trailer.
Oh, I've already had that. I did that once. I thought I was smart. I took one of our demo trailers and
What the heck?
they loaded it, and I packed it and packed it and packed it. And guess who had to take it and dump it the next day?
How in the heck did you get in the basement?
Oh, I've got this new laptop and everything. So I've got the camera that, the webcam and everything. I got it plugged in, but it's kind of loose going into the USB connector on there. So I got up to go get a cigarette, actually go put the trash up, and it moved a little bit. So it lost connection there.
Oh.
Yeah, we had internet problems today. We had to have the tech service out here
No, this ain't the
Going
internet.
on
This is the USB for the camera.
Oh.
and it's a
Because
new
I'm not-
system.
Yeah, because I'm not using a camera that's for the actual laptop because that's only a 720. So the camera I'm using is my regular web camera. That's a 1080.
Yeah,
Right.
which they called and said his computer's ready. It's like,
Yeah.
you're driving 30 minutes to go get your computer so you can go freeze your tush off in the
Garage. Nope.
garage, setting it up. Nope, I'm good.
I can wait.
Yep.
No, turn the avatar on because I'll go clean up the
I
mess.
had a busy day today.
What
I
else
was
you do,
so
Chuck?
darn busy. Oh,
There.
I was watching my DVD.
There you go.
tomorrow I'm
Leave it.
gonna watch the other one.
At least it's red and not green.
Yep.
That's right.
All right, he's gonna go smoke. I've got a couple of things to go clean up, so I will be back. But
Yep.
I'm gonna leave his avatar running.
Kind of like
All
our,
right.
yeah, we'll be back.
All right.
I think Delisa's bear woke up.
Uh-oh.
I just heard the trash can. I just heard the trash can out here fall over. So I think a
Oh.
bear's back.
It's feeding time.
Yeah.
He says, I'm
I don't
hungry.
think I have to worry about the bear here today because he drowned getting here.
Oh shoot.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah,
But hopefully-
I went out to the shed today
Uh-huh.
because I thought about it. I said, you know what? They don't know what it's going to do. And if it's going to be ice like they said, that's guaranteed. Usually the power's going to be out. So I started up the old Predator, let it run for about a half hour, drained the oil, put new oil in it, went and got 5 gallons of gas just in case.
Right. You didn't dump it in though, did you?
No,
Oh, that's a good thing.
I didn't. I couldn't tell. I I think I've got over a half tank, but I let it run and run and run. And after a half hour, I said, "Well, I don't remember putting that much gas in it," so I just turned the fuel off and let it suck itself empty.
Right. Yep. I figured, heck, by now you'd be called out or be sitting there waiting to start plowing.
Well, let me see.
It's going to hit you for sure.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
It says 12:30 tomorrow that there's all start over there by Palmerton. It starts at 12:30 tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
or
oh,
today.
this stupid friggin' weather thing.
37.
Well, you got some flurries on there.
No, that's raindrops.
Oh, is that rain?
Are
Yeah,
you
it's me.
north or south over there in Jersey?
North.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get hit with it.
It says it's going to go right up the East Coast.
Yep.
But you know, that says 37, but when you look at by the hour thing, it says
Uh-huh.
42, 42. 3 o'clock, it drops down to 41. Let's see here. 5 o'clock is 38. 8 o'clock is 34. 10 o'clock is 31. So probably tomorrow morning.
My computer says snowing now. It just popped up.
Yeah,
What the heck?
it is.
You
It's
know
like
what?
snow and
That's
then,
what this says, but I've already found out you can't go by this because this here told me last week we're only going to get snow for 2 hours and we got 21.
Yeah. Yep.
You're
So,
the only person that's allowed to be wrong. Didn't you know that?
so what do you work for a private individual, Jeff, that's
Yeah,
contracted to the state or what?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to be. Last year, and the year before, we got so many trucks to the state, so many trucks to the county. The only thing is, he got a little bit greedy, and well, too high with the county this year, so he's only got 2 on.
Right.
And then there's a handful of his. Well, they got one group they call task force. They go wherever the state calls up and send them.
Right.
And then they got me and the other guy, and the other 2 guys. We do 202 out of Morristown. That's our regular route,
Uh-huh.
which I'm perfectly happy with. I don't want to be traveling. These guys, they send them all the way down to Mays Landing to one snow.
Huh.
That's a long way to go.
Right. Yeah, because I know Pennsylvania and all that, they got billboards up at every rest area and everything that they need CDL plow drivers.
Yeah.
So they must be doing the same thing in PA that they do in Jersey, that they're using subcontractors.
Well, evidently Virginia ain't even got no contractors hardly around in this area this year because they actually had to bring out the doggone motor grader out here the other day, the last week.
Wow.
I mean, people just people either around here is they either doped up where they can't drive, or they or they don't want to work right now. I mean,
Well, it's just this whole world, the way everything's upside down. Shoot, you can't get 5 people to work. You know, it's crazy.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, they used to put graders out in the bigger snows up here. They
Yeah.
had the old galleons, and they had the big one-way plows on them. Some of them had the V plows for when it got really bad, but you can't do that now because people ain't smart enough to run a grader up here anymore.
Yeah, that's not too bad though, Lisa Ann. 45. That's not bad at all. It's crazy.
Well, I know a kid that oh God, back years ago, he worked for the state, and he's running out of not far from here to 1 yard, and we had that one snow, and they sent him out there on 287 to just push back.
Uh-huh.
They put the wing on the grader. Now, any normal person would know if they work there long enough. Okay, there's guardrail, and you watch like a lot of these guys. They know about where the guardrail starts, so you'll see the wing kind of dips down until it just about touches. Then they pick it up a couple inches.
Mm-hmm.
This idiot just dropped that thing on the ground and went and peeled up guardrail for 6 miles.
Shoot.
He just peeled it right out of the ground.
He pushed everything back, didn't he?
Oh, well, his answer was, he's bragging about it. I said, not for nothing, but that just shows how much of an asshole you really are. And he's like, what do you mean? I says, I could see the first 10 or 12 feet, and then, oops, shit, let me pick that up. He's like, well, they told me to push it back, so goddamn I did. I said, you're still working there.
what was it? The Indiana or was it Ohio Turnpike the other week? They threw the snow across and tore a bunch of cars.
Yeah.
that
I
was
saw
over
that
in Ohio.
video.
Yep.
Yeah.
People got hurt and the cars got damaged. Yeah.
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 Oh, I saw that video. Holy crow! That guy had to be. He was flying because he was actually sending snow across all 3 lanes, going the other way.
Yeah.
And the video I saw, the guy was going the opposite direction. He was
Yeah.
in the far right hand lane, and his car got pelted big time.
Yeah. Well, I got a guy this morning. I was waiting to dump. I was sitting there backed up waiting to dump when the hopper cleaned out. And they had people in there plowing and salting, and the idiot backed right up beside my truck and kicked that salt thing on, threw it all over my hood, the side of my truck, everything. Boy, I come out of that truck, I was pissed.
I don't blame you.
That was stupid. I mean, just stupid.
Hey, Sandy, I bet it's been since last year y'all saw snow.
No,
No.
just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was last year.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
Sorry, honey.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is
That's
our,
Last
this is
month.
our 3rd snow since 2022.
mm-hmm.
Wow.
I remember.
13 inches that last storm.
And then the one after it, I haven't dropped that video yet. I got to drop it. And then if we go out anywhere, I'll make another one, show how much we got tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Well, I know you had
you
that
guys
one.
got 13
from,
inches, and we got a whole 4.
Yeah.
well, I saw the one you put out there with Mark out there on the Mahindra.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first one in 2022.
Wow. This is
Yep.
our first one this year.
Yep.
Actually, our second. We actually saw snow last month when we went to Dallas, but it wasn't even sticking. It wasn't even cold enough.
It hit and melted like it was rain. It was snow coming down, but when it hit the ground, it was acted like rain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what
that's-
burned me about the snow we had last Saturday? We had the roads pretty much done. We did one pass after 8 o'clock in the morning. We did one pass like 12:30 or something.
Uh-huh.
But when we left, well, they finally knocked us off at 5. But when we left, I seen the mail trucks out all down where I was. Come up here, and I was waiting for something. And Monday, or no, I got home. I looked at the tracking, and it shows out for delivery. And then the next thing under it, like an hour later, it says delivery held for hazardous weather. And I looked at that. I said, the roads are clear by 8 o'clock in the morning. Really?
Mm-hmm.
The mail didn't go out up here, but it did down there. We had more snow down there than up here.
Right.
Uh-oh. Juanita
Hey,
Fredita
what's that?
in the house.
Mm.
Yeah, that's where it goes. I mean, the what the heck's that? Amazon people.
Yeah.
I got a notice on my phone that they couldn't find my address. And I'm like, how can you not find my address? Any other time they find it with no problem.
Really? It is here too. Yeah.
But a
Oh,
lot.
that's only because you keep wanting to sing Barbie Girl.
Well, you see that there little lamp right there with the green thing?
That what?
That little green lamp up on top of that desk?
Yeah.
I ordered that from Amazon last Friday.
Uh-huh.
It showed it was going to be delivered Monday.
Right.
Monday came, it went to Tuesday. And then I looked at the tracking thing Tuesday, and it said USPS. I was like, oh, here we go. And then Tuesday, I turned it on, looked at the track, and it says it left Teterboro 5:28 Tuesday morning. So now I'm thinking, well, this is another one. It's gone. USPS. It left Teterboro, and we don't know where it is. 10 o'clock, I looked on there again, and the tracking dropped, period.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the number. I went over to the post office, gave it to him. I know he's full of shit because the fucking kid took it. He went in the back, and the postmaster, she was sitting at her desk. She was just sitting there, and I seen him. He didn't even give her the paper, nothing. They sat there, talked for a minute back and forth. He brought it back out and says, oh, well, this hasn't shipped yet. He said, it's an empty label. I said, what do you mean it's an empty label? So I started tracking this morning, and it showed that it left Teterboro 5:28 yesterday morning. It's like, well, it's got to be something wrong with the label. So I said, fine. I come home. I looked on eBay. I found one. I bought a different one on eBay.
Okay, hold up a minute. Hold up a minute, Jeff. This fella in here talking about Mater and this and that. I don't appreciate it on my stream. Don't bring that mess here. You're more than welcome here, but don't bring no mess. And if this is what you want to do, leave or we'll put you out. Your call.
Well, one's just trying to get back at me for the comment I made. I'm always, trying to tease them about it. I ain't mean anything about it. Just
Yeah.
messing with you.
There is a troll out there though that
No.
no, I wouldn't paint it red. I'm not that fond of the color, honey. I have a nice dark purple. I would prefer to have it. No,
I would say now Juan needs to go.
no.
Now I would say he needs to go.
No, Juan is just joking.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine with it. I just don't
Right.
want no mess. I keep a clean stream.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and he's been warned. He'll back it off, and it'll be cool.
Yeah.
But there is a guy out there, Big Dave. He's trolled a couple of channels saying that Mater and I are trying to steal money and stuff.
Don't know who it is either.
And
Right.
we're
Yeah.
not-
So anyway, what was you saying, Jeff?
So anyways, I bought this other one off eBay. Wouldn't you know it? Wednesday, the mail lady shows up with this big box. I look at it, and it's that lamp. I was like, are you friggin' kidding me? I just bought another one.
You'll have plenty of light, Jeff. Hey, how you doing, Thomas?
So, Thomas,
Well,
Hi,
this
Thomas.
one didn't cost me nothing because when I got home Tuesday from the post office, I called Amazon and asked them. I said, here's the order number. Did this ship? And she's like, well, it shows it did. I said, well, according to the people in the post office, it didn't ship. She's like, well, it shows the tracking. I said, yeah, I know it shows tracking. The tracking disappeared, and they told me it's empty label. It didn't ship. And she's like, well, what do you want to do? I said, well, if it didn't ship, refund it. She's like, well, would
We
you
can't
wait
do
until we get it out? I said, no, I ain't waiting. I said, I had to pay for this thing up front. If nobody knows what it is, refund it. She's like, okay, no problem. So they sent me a thing to refund, and he told me, don't send it back, keep it.
Really?
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
So, yeah, I got this one, and I guess I'll have a spare for it.
Hey, you never know. You could use it in the shop or something.
Well, I don't know about that.
Make yourself a little shelf and hang it off of it. Something
Oh, what
good.
do you want, huh? Oh, I know. It's almost 8:30, huh?
Oh, geez. Does that mean it's bedtime?
Time to go out.
Or is it outside time?
Outside time. Oh,
hey,
bedtime.
Sandy, you forgot something when you walked out. You forgot to get me a refill.
No. I was
Well,
on-
anyways, let me go let him out there. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
All right.
I
This will
can't
be
guarantee-
quick.
I can't guarantee I'll be here when you come back.
Well, if I see a blank screen, I'll know you left.
There you go. You can just keep it going for me all night long. You'll think you're flying.
Hey, Polar Bear Ed.
Hey.
Oh, that Ken from Eleanor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's on that midnight turn.
Yep.
Did you lose another 10 millimeter, Ken?
Oh, Lord.
Hopefully, it's not the one that got put in the bag that got lost in the shipment.
Hey, how you doing, Eleanor? Good to see you. Thomas, you still working on those Tecumsehs?
Hey, Mark, did you hear and see about that?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you return the message?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
mine.
I got another one in here.
Well, right below Sandy's message, there was a troll.
Yeah, I got it. Well, I was going to ask, I didn't know if you heard about that new Predator engine that Harbor Freight came out with.
No, I don't really follow the Predator stuff.
They basically they took the 212 and beefed up the casing some, put
Okay.
more ribbing in it, and went from a 55 millimeter stroke to a 58.
Okay.
Did a few other things to it, and it's a 224 now.
And it's
But-
$189.
Yeah, $189, and it's only they went from 6.5 to 6.6 horsepower, but it's supposed to have a lot more torque
Really?
for $40 more.
So what would be the bottom end torque then?
I don't remember offhand, but I do know that it is supposed to have more torque and everything than the regular 212. But here's the thing: I've already seen videos of guys that done a teardown,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got the one thing I don't like, and a lot of people said it. They went to a phenolic style camshaft gear. Went
Okay.
with that nylon.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I ran into on that Honda.
Yeah, that's what Ken was
On
saying.
that pulling tractor. We was going to beef it up and put heavier valve springs and all that. So when I pulled the cam, the daggone thing had a plastic cam gear on it. and I couldn't get an aftermarket cam made for that motor to put heavier valve springs on it because I knew that that gear wouldn't support that.
Right.
You know, so it was a big waste of time on that motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it started and then it'd blow up in your face right then.
Yeah.
Thomas, Bocce's already left for the night.
She's already. Bocce has bounced out.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, a while back I had a
Hey, Juan.
A1.
Yeah, Twisted Metal Garage.
Yeah.
I just want to say that. Sorry for the.
It's no big deal. I just like to keep her straight.
Yep.
No, and I do appreciate it also. And sorry, let me pause the YouTube page there. I'm just here to enjoy it, and I have my own channel too. I
That's
won't
good.
stick long because I have to. When you edit, you have to organize all your files because your computer is gonna start crashing.
Yeah.
I wanna. I'm in that process now, and later, Santa will have you the blacklist. But when I said that, I'm just joking, guys. No problem.
I know.
Am I also not in for the drama? They can look somewhere else. Sorry, I'm Puerto Rican. I have accent.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, Thomas. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And God bless you
Well,
guys. Be in the
later,
comments.
One thing I was going to say, Mark, is that like that wood chipper I've got, I bought a while back. I can't remember the manufacturer on it, but it had a Briggs and Stratton engine, and I went and got a 212 put on there, and then come to find out that 212 wasn't going to work because the output shaft wasn't the same. And it's like, okay, I tore that Briggs down to find out, what might have been wrong with it. And I pulled that cover off there. I'm going, what the hell? A plastic chain gear, and the shaft and everything was steel, but the I don't think what the hell you call them, the lobes
Mm-hmm.
or the on the cam, they were
Mhm.
plastic.
Well, I think we're actually kind of saying that wrong on calling it plastic. It's like a nylon. It's supposed to be a real tough nylon,
Right.
as far as I'm understanding.
It's still not
Right.
metal.
No.
Kind of like Teflon's what it actually
Yeah.
kind of what it is.
And I'm amazed I didn't break it.
Yeah. And we pulled that motor. She pulled that motor and was real good in competition with that Honda, with that nylon gear, plastic gear, however you want to phrase it, and she pulled it for 2 years and that motor never come apart. So, I just wanted to see what was actually there. In fact, Polar Bear Ed's got that motor now that he's going to do a build and put that 20 horse Honda on it. So, I can't really knock it. It didn't come apart. It held up for, for the 2 years that we run it, and we run it hard on real high octane fuel.
Right.
And, and it did the job. I can't knock the motor. I can't fault it, because it's still going. Anytime, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by.
The only thing that I've heard that go bad on those engines with that plastic gear is that the glue, after I guess so much time, will actually let the shaft itself slip some, and you'll be out of time on it.
Right.
And probably the same way with the lobes.
Well, that was one thing that I had in the back of my mind was, okay, let me see if the replacement cam came with a steel gear, and it don't. Because sometimes if you order the replacement cam, it'll have steel gear on it instead of the nylon or plastic.
Which motor?
It don't. It comes the same way.
Yeah.
Which motor was that?
That Honda
Oh, the Honda.
that
I was
that
going
was
to say,
on the-
I thought I saw a thing on Terra where he pulled one out that was plastic, and he got a replacement with metal. Unless that
some
was
you
a thing.
can, but that motor there, it
Didn't make it.
they didn't make it for it. So then I started searching with all the machine shops to get an aftermarket one made, and I couldn't even get my hands on an aftermarket cam for it.
Wow. And what Honda engine was it?
Uh,
No, I can't
the
remember.
GX 470, I'm wanting to say.
I'm surprised there's not a clone engine out there that would have something like that.
That's what I thought, and everybody told me that Predator.
Because Predator is a
same.
clone of the Honda.
Well, there's a guy that does high performance Predator motors, Zach Gerber Machine. So I notified him, and he said that the cam out of a Predator will not go interchange into the Honda.
Really?
It
Really?
won't interchange. So true or not, I don't know because I didn't order one. I just said, okay, I'm done with the motor, and I went to the Kohler Command.
As far as I know, and from what I've seen and heard from the rest of the small engine community, that yeah, you can take a Predator camshaft
Not
and put
on
it
all
in.
motors, though.
Yeah, not it would not interchange into it
This-
according to the machine shop.
This motor is an older one.
Yeah.
It came off of what year?
It was a brand new motor that John
Yeah, but
Bought
I mean, it
off
was
of,
years ago.
eBay or something.
But it was years ago that he
Yeah.
bought it. So it's not a newer Honda.
No, it's an older style. But heck,
I
it's
wish
service
that
purpose.
Tampa
it
was
won't.
on here. He'd be able to answer that. 'Cause
Who's
I
that?
know Tampa.
No, we already talked to him about
Yeah, I talked to Adam a while back on that motor.
And what'd he say?
it. We were all looking for it.
He
We
didn't
couldn't
know.
find it.
He wasn't sure because he's not into the V twins.
Ah,
See, that's a V twin engine.
all right. So then the only two V twins that Predator made, they had the 670, and then they had the 708. Now 708 has been discontinued, but from what I understand, they're supposed to be coming out with a bigger version of it.
Yeah, I can't answer that because as far as the Predator engines, I don't follow those motors whatsoever at all. I thought about building one up for Poland
Right.
just to see what it would do, and there's videos out there of one already done up Poland, but I think it was what is it 21 or 22 horse that Predator is, that V twin. 22.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, I started doing some researching and monkeying with that, and then I
Got
just thought
sidetracked.
I just got back into the V twin Kohler Commands, and that's where I like to stay. That's my pick of the motors of getting the horsepower out of them.
Now, did you ever try Performance 670?
No.
Because they specialize in parts, camshaft, stuff like that for that 670.
Uh-huh.
They might actually have a camshaft that fit that Honda.
Yeah,
Being
I'm not real
a
sure.
V-twin. That'd be the only place I could think of.
Yeah,
I think Ed got a hold of them and they didn't have it.
I think Ed has done some research on it. Ed's got the motor
Does he?
now.
Yeah.
It's sitting on his workbench, and he was going to do a project build and put that motor down in it. So I
I'm
don't.
trying to think of who else would know. Performance 670 would be the only other place I would think, that I know of that would. Them or now I don't know if Go Power Sports.
Yeah,
would
I've
know
dealt
about
with.
that.
Yeah, I've dealt with Go Power Sports. In fact, I ordered a few parts that I sent to Florida
Okay.
through Go Power Sports. Quite a few parts, but they're pretty good on some of the stuff, but I didn't see anything for Honda through Go Power Sports, but I seen it for the Predators and the Titans or
The
Tilton,
yeah, the Tillotson.
Tillotson, yes.
Right. And because, like I said, the Predator and Tillotson, they're Honda clone engines, and
Exactly.
the 212 is basically a clone of, I think, the 196 Honda.
Uh-huh.
So, and of course, you got the 212, you've got the 301, the Force something. I don't remember what size that one is, but I know it goes up to the 670.
Hi, Kaylee.
Okay.
Yeah, I really, like I said, I'm really haven't been going through a whole lot of those motors.
Right.
I'm basically all Kohler. Eleanor says he can't stand Go Power Sports. Service is horrible. Yeah, I can agree on that. I ordered some parts through them.
Wanted to ask him a question.
I wanted to ask them a question. I called. I had to leave a message, and I never got a call back from them or anything. So I went on and ordered the parts. And customer service, yes, I agree. They suck at what they do.
Yeah, because I know that after the GPS 180, I called over there to find out how Brandon and I did. How far back we finished in the race, and they said, "Well, give us about 3 days. We'll have the results." So I waited 3 more days. Called them up. They said, "Oh, we still don't have it." So I waited. They said, "Call back tomorrow." Called back the next day, and I told him, the name and everything. He said, "Oh, 39th."
Right.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Like, really?
It's just it's pros and cons, but I'm still kicking it around. I'm gonna.
So
Jeff,
what are they saying? Now, here's my
go to
question.
bed. Huh?
So what are they saying that the
What's the matter, huh?
Predator 670 V twin cam why it will not fit that
Oh,
Honda?
what's the matter, pig? Huh?
Because of the offset on the Honda motor. Honda has their own little offset that will not let the Predator cam work in it.
Oh, so it's the size of the cam gear itself?
Yes. And the positioning of the lobes on the cam.
Oh, I'm sorry, pig.
That would come to a clearancing issue, but I can clearance those out,
Right.
to make it work.
Oh,
But,
die grinder.
but the factor of it is how far offline is it going to be running on the lifter is where the problem is.
Right.
So
We didn't want to waste the money.
I wasn't going to waste the money and put into it for a dead horse as far as I was concerned for
Right.
what we do.
I just didn't know if it was maybe where the end of the cam went into the block and the front plate.
I don't worry about that because I put roller bearings in those.
Oh yeah, I know. But I just didn't know. I was just trying to figure out exactly what it is that won't allow that cam to go in there.
I don't know. Final order from Stutz Race. I've never ordered anything from them yet. I have heard about them and heard about a lot of decent parts, but I've never done any business with them yet. But I got a build that's going to be coming up that I'm going to have to get some aftermarket parts.
Easy.
And it's going to be a Predator motor. So.
Boy, did I just get in hot water for doing that.
What's that?
Putting her on the camera.
Why?
Oh,
Ken,
she's
I
letting
don't
me
know.
know right now she
Haven't
didn't
got
like
back
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ken, I don't know. I haven't gone back over to Best Buy to get it picked up. I don't know. They haven't told me what was that they found wrong with it.
Yeah, they just called today and said it was.
Well, they didn't call. They sent me a text message saying it was ready for pickup.
Wendy's warehouse.
Yeah. I don't know. But
Hey, I come across a nice video today you would get a laugh at.
What's that?
It's you go on Messick's Equipment,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the latest one is Zero Turn Ice Race.
Huh?
Ice race.
Ice racing with 0 turns?
Yep.
Oh
I don't know
boy.
if you can see it there or not.
Yeah, it's just glaring, Jeff.
Oh no, it
It left.
yeah. I'm someplace else now.
Well, come on, you got to get back into place. Now, turn your phone.
Every time I do it, it drops it.
No, no.
But that's the last one. Zero Turn. They took a Zero Turn out in a pond by his house there, and there were 4 or 5 guys. They were doing laps there to see who could do the best time.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, hey, y'all, this was just a quick pop up. I was bored, so we're going to get out of here, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Appreciate everybody in the chat for coming in.
Be here
And-
Saturday night.
Y'all try to keep warm and stay safe.
Oh yeah.
Saturday night.
Can I do a commercial?
What's that?
Sure.
Mine is tomorrow night at 7:30. So
Yep, 2 ATVs. Daryl goes on 7:30 tomorrow night.
Come over and support him.
Yep,
yeah,
Is that going to be
Well,
Eastern
I'm
or
not there,
Central?
I'll be there because I got me a phone.
That's
charger
Eastern
truck
time.
now.
it'll be
Okay.
6:30 your time.
Okay.
So, all right, we'll
See you guys
see y'all
tomorrow.
tomorrow night, and then I'm gonna do a live Saturday night if I'm still around. So,
You're still all right.
Now we'll be in Oklahoma.
yeah. So everybody, thanks for coming in.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Right.